So we're at the cabin today. We're going to put a window, a big window, in this front wall of the cabin. Like, I'm talking, it's essentially going to be the wall. But bought this box truck a couple years ago, and man, it comes in handy sometimes. As you can see here, I'm going to be working directly out of the box truck. So here's the window we're putting in, 6 by 6. All the tools are right here in the box truck, and that's where the window's going. So, I mean, can't really get any better than that. So if it rains a little bit, I'm inside. The wind's not a problem because I'm sheltered. This didn't work out perfect. So the forgotten tool of the day, because there's always at least one tool that you'll forget, was the Sawzall. So I have no way to cut the nails at the bottom or the nails at the top of these studs. So what my plan is to do is I'm going to go on the outside, we'll take the siding off, pull the screws out, because I used all screws, I was thinking ahead, all screws to secure the plywood to the studs. So once we take those screws out, I'm going to come in here with the old persuader, bust out the bottoms, and then I should be able to just pull the top out. That's the plan. We need to head outside and pull the siding off so that we can pull the screws out of the studs here. So we got the screws taken out of the front. Now it's time to take the studs out, that looks good. Looks like they're all taken out. I'm going to attempt to start at the bottoms, but I think there may be one screw left in the bottom. So if the bottom doesn't come out, the bottom might come out. So I'm going to attempt to start at the bottom, knock it out. Just, it might break part of the 2x4, but we're just going to, the nails in there, we're just going to push it and bend it right out. And then we'll just pry it out. I don't have anything to cut the nails with, so I'm going to have to pound them up. Our rough opening for our window, we want it to be 72.5 inches. So what I've done, I measured this, and it gave me 78 inches. So I measured the center point. We need to measure over 36.25. That's going to be the outside of the width of our rough opening. And we got really lucky. That is actually, underneath that foam, is the end of my sheet of plywood here. So I'm going to be able to cut my verticals. The bottom's already cut because it's a joint, factory joint, and the top's already cut because it's a factory joint. So on this piece, all I have is verticals. On this piece, I got 3 cuts, down, bottom, and up. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to measure out this 36.25. And that was left-handed, so this next side should be much easier, being my dominant hand. Well, mission accomplished. We got the window in. All we have now is a little bit of cleanup along on the floor. The next episode, we'll head outside, put the window tape up around the outside, reinstall the siding, and we'll move back in. Start doing some insulation. And you can see I can put a couple of them up just as test run. But we'll finish insulation along the inside and continue on this cabin build series.